If you sit at a desk for work, this yoga routine is going to change your life and make you feel better and more effective at your job. What's up, everybody? I'm Coach Zach, and this is Critical Bench. If you sit at a desk all day for work, then there's a good chance that you have a lot of tight muscles, right? Especially the hip flexors. Because we're in a seated position a lot, the hip flexors get tight. The glutes get weak. Your butt gets weak because you're sitting on it all times. Then your shoulders, they come forward, really affecting your posture and your ability to breathe. Your neck, from looking forward or looking down, gets tight. Your wrists and hands, they hurt and you get carpal tunnel. Well, not all is lost, because one of the best things you can do if you do sit at a desk a lot is yoga. So I'm gonna go through a yoga routine that's gonna help you, a flow routine that will allow your body to move and really address all the points that can come up as an issue if you sit a lot. So your neck, your shoulders, we're gonna be getting into a chest opener, opening up your heart. We're gonna get into the hip flexors, and finally we're gonna get strengthening the glutes. So all you need for this routine is you and a yoga mat. You don't need anything else, so there's no excuses. So first, you're gonna come to an easy seat, right? Maybe you sit up on a blanket, maybe you use blocks, or you sit on the floor. And you're gonna roll the shoulders up to your ears and down and back one time. Now find a tall spine. Reach the crown of the head up towards the sky and close your eyes. Now, just begin to deepen your breath, right? Bring yourself to this moment. Allow all the details of your day that has led up to this point of time begin to fade away as you become more present, more grounded in the here and now. Breathe, sending the breath down into your belly. Now we'll take a few releasing breaths to let go of any tension, any stress that you may have accumulated in the body. So first, take a full exhale out of the lungs. Really empty your lungs to the best of your ability. Now inhale through your nose, clench your fists, draw your shoulders up to your ears, clench your teeth, your eyes, create as much tension in the body as possible. Hold that breath in. Sip a little more air in. Open mouth, sigh, let it go, release. Again, inhale, clench your fists, shoulders up to ears, jaw, teeth, eyes, hold. Sip a little more in and let it go. One more. In through the nose, fists, shoulders, teeth. Create as much tension as you can. Hold. Create a little more tension, a little more air, and let it go. Now return to a natural breathing pattern. And we'll start by getting into the neck. So, take your right hand, make a fist, and bring it to your jaw, your chin. Now your left hand cradles your head behind. Now you're gonna at the same time be pressing in while pulling up. What you're doing here is lengthening the back of your neck. So find that, pressing in and up, and breathe. Now we'll go over to the right, getting into the back right of the neck. So begin to tilt your chin down towards your left armpit. Again, pressing in and up. Slowly inhale, come back to center. We'll switch the hands and go over to the right. So now left fist into the chin, right hand cradling the head and pulling up. Chin down towards right armpit. Breathe. Slowly roll chin to chest and roll all the way up. Now, extend your right hand out to the side, palm face forward. Inhale, tall spine, and then tilt your chin up to the sky and to the left. You can use your left hand to gently stretch the front of your neck a little more. Breathe here. Now, keeping this length, we're going to rotate the palm down and back, and then rotate it back up. Good. Slowly release. Bring your chin to chest and roll back up. Move to the other side. So left palm face forward. Inhale, tall spine, chin up and to the right. You can even use your hand to gently guide your jaw up a little more. Now begin to roll the palm down and back, really feeling it in the shoulder and the neck, and then back up. Slowly release chin to chest and roll back up. Good. Now, extend the arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Now on your inhale, give yourself a great big hug, maybe adding some gratitude to it, saying, I love you, body, I love the things you can do. Now, inhale, imagine you're taking a shirt off. Draw your elbows up and back behind you. Now we're gonna take that shirt and throw it out in two, palms face forward. Inhale, opposite elbow on top. Take that shirt off, up and back. Good. Slowly release. Now bring your hands, your fingers to your shoulders. We'll start making some big shoulder circles, as big as you can. Inhale up, exhale down. Now, yoga and stretching is extremely important to incorporate into your routine. So while you're here at this YouTube video, why don't you go ahead and check out that pinned comment down in the comment section. You get a free report on how to stretch. Go the other way. Good, slowly release. Now, we'll come forward into tabletop. So come to your hands and knees, making sure hands are directly stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. Now we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow to really articulate through the spine and get a lot of movement there. So on your inhale, we're gonna arch our back, dropping the belly, reaching your heart forward, looking up, really broadening through the collarbones. Now on your exhale, bring your chin to chest, round your spine, really scoop the belly in. So navel towards spine, chin to chest. Inhale back up. Exhale, round. Just begin to find a rhythm of movement with your breath. can begin to cultivate some ujjayi breath, if you're familiar with that, some ocean breath. So in yoga, we breathe in and out through the nose with a slight restriction in the back of the throat. If your mouth was open, it would be as if you're fogging a mirror, but your mouth is closed and it's done through the nose. And we'll return to neutral. Now, on your next inhale, really reach that right leg towards the back of the room. Now flex that foot. Imagine you're trying to draw the heel towards the back wall. And then inhale, reach your left arm forward as if you're shaking someone's hand. Inhale, long line, left fingers, right heel. Exhale, melt it back down. We'll flow with our breath here. So inhale, left leg back, right arm forward. Long line. Exhale down, move with breath. One more time each side. Good, come back to tabletop. Now, on your inhale, come forward and all the way down to your belly. Now bring your hands so they're right next to your chest. And take your elbows and bring them towards the midline. So don't allow your elbows to flare out, bring them in. Point your toes, and on your inhale, press up, really drawing the shoulder blades together and down, looking up into cobra. Inhale, exhale, melt down. Just flow with the breath here. Inhale to press up, elbows towards midline. Exhale down. Now your glutes are slightly engaged, pressing into the earth. Keep the tops of the feet down. Move with breath. One more. Good. Now we'll get into the chest, opening up through the heart. So extend your right arm out to the right, palm face down. Bring your left hand back alongside the chest, and then gently begin to press yourself up. Take your left leg up and over to the right. And then try to melt your head down, really opening up through the right side of the chest and shoulder. Breathe. If you're holding tension in your jaw, let it go. One more deep breath here. Slowly on your inhale, begin to unwind, coming back to center. Bring your hand back alongside the right chest. And then extend the left arm out. Inhale, begin to press up, right leg going up and over to the left. Breathe. Recognize that this side might feel different than the first. and that's okay. One more breath. Slowly on your inhale, come back up. And we'll bring the arms by the side and allow one cheek to rest down towards the earth. Bend your knees. Just begin to windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And slowly extend them down the mat. Now, getting ready for boat pose. So if you're not familiar with boat pose, it's a really nice back bend. So first, press the hips in towards the earth, arms by the side. Now, bend one leg and then the other. If you can't do both, then just do one. See if you can find that cobra back, so hug the shoulder blades together, reach the heart forward. See if you can grab the feet. And really bringing the heels towards the glutes. Now, press the feet into the hands, really beginning to lift the legs up. And finally, reach your heart forward and breathe. If this is too intense, maybe you just do one at a time. Breathe, really use your belly, use your diaphragm to breathe in and out. Slowly release down, opposite cheek to earth, bend the knees and windshield wiper the legs out again. And then come back to center, extend the legs. We'll do that one more time. So if you did one leg, now's your time to do the other. Again, bend the knees, reach back, grab the feet. Before you begin to lift, press the feet into the hands while pulling the feet in with the hands. Inhale, come up, breathe. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, melt down. Good. Again, windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And then bring the hands to center. Press yourself up. Getting ready for puppy pose. Puppy pose is amazing for opening up through the lats and the heart. So extend your arms towards the front. Now, inhale, and on your exhale, focus on drawing your chest, your heart, as close to the ground as possible while shifting the hips up. Inhale, the exhale, begin to melt. Bringing the forehead down, maybe even the chest or chin if you can. And slowly bring the hands back. Press yourself up. And then sit back on your heels for a moment. If this is very uncomfortable, then you can just have a normal seat like in the beginning of class. Just gonna get into the wrists a little bit. So, interlace your fingers. Bring the palms together. See if you can bring the forearms to touch. And just do some big wrist circles. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the Critical Bench YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do that. And while you're there, hit that notification bell so you get notifications every time a new video drops. Go the other way. Good. And then we'll come back into tabletop. Still working on the wrists. We'll bring the palms down, fingers pointing towards the knees, and begin to lean forward. Now, inhale, and on your exhale, lean back, lifting the palms up. Be very gentle here. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. Now let the palms rest down. Hold here. Begin to lean back until you find your edge. So you find a nice stretch up in the forearm and the wrist and the fingers, and breathe. Slowly lean forward to release. Now we'll bring the tops of the hands down, fingers still pointing knees. Inhale forward, exhale, go back and hold once you find your edge. Now we'll come back into tabletop and sit back. We're gonna come onto our backs, but this is how we're gonna get there. Bend your knees, soles of the feet down. Reach your arms forward. You can even have your hands down on your knees if that's easier. Inhale. Exhale, begin to round the spine, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Again, you can have your hands on your knees if that makes it easier. All the way down. Now, once you come down, bend your knees, bringing the heels towards the hips, getting ready for a bridge flow. And then create a shelf with the shoulder blades. So really hug the shoulder blades together as you broaden through the collarbones. Now, on your inhale, press into the feet as you lift the hips while extending the arms up and back. One more. Next time the hips settle down, keep your arms by your side and begin to press up in traditional bridge. You can keep the arms as they are or interlace the fingers underneath you, drawing the palms together, opening up through the heart. Lifting the hips up high. Imagine there's a rope tied around your waist holding you up from the ceiling. Inhale, lift a little higher. One vertebrae at a time. Exhale, melt down. Good. Now, we'll take the right ankle and cross it over the left thigh. Begin to press the knee away from you here, getting into that outer hip. Take a few breaths here. Now, cactus that right arm, so bend the arm, keeping the shoulder down. Inhale, and on your exhale, allow the legs to fall over to the left. The right sole of the foot coming down towards the earth. Maybe you look over the right shoulder. And to get a little deeper, you take that left hand and gently press that right leg away from you. Breathe. One more. Slowly, your next inhale, guide the legs back to center. Remove the right ankle off the thigh. We'll just windshield wiper the legs from side to side, arms overhead. Come back to center. Left ankle over right thigh. Gently press the leg away from you. Now, melt that left shoulder down, maybe 90 degrees with that arm. Inhale. Exhale, drop the legs over to the right. Maybe gently pressing the left leg away. One more breath. Slowly inhale, legs come back to center. Remove the ankle off the thigh. Again, just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Come back to center. And hug the knees in towards your chest. Be rolling from side to side, giving the lower back a nice little massage. Come back to center. Now we're gonna squeeze up into the tightest ball possible. So really hug the knees up towards the chest. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. Inhale, expand your breath as big as you can. Hold that breath in. Sip a little more in. Exhale, shoulders, head drop first, then extend the legs down the mat. Feet falling out to the side. Arms by your side, palms face up for final Shavasana. Now, begin to melt all muscles and soft tissues of your body down towards the earth, away from your bones. Allow your eyes to melt in their sockets, the jaw to melt away from each other, tongue away from the roof of your mouth, allowing your belly to gently rise and fall with each effortless breath. As you breathe, here, now. You can stay in Shavasana as long as your body is calling for, soaking up all the physical benefits of your yoga practice. When you're ready, slowly begin to come to one side of your body, gently pressing yourself up and back to an easy seat. Roll the shoulders up to your ears and down and back one time. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, palms meet. Exhale down to your heart. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. While you're here, why don't you go ahead and check out that pinned comment in the comment section to get that free ebook on stretching that I was talking about. While you're here, might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification bell. Again, I'm Coach Zach here at Critical Bench. Namaste.